Hello y'all, so I'm back earlier than expected with a surprise video. Y'all probably wasn't expecting for me to do this type of video, but I wanted to give my thoughts on Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance. And once again, y'all know the thing is with my titles, they are very accurate. It was very anticlimactic, to say the least. So let's get into it. So it's going to be pretty much short, sweet, to the point, probably be about the same amount of time as the darn on Super Bowl, about 13 minutes. We're going to go ahead and skip through it. So overall, I thought it was an okay performance. It was all right. But why was it like college level performance? Like, it was good, it was great, but it was like the marching band style and stuff was something that I was expecting to see at a regular college. It wouldn't be something that I was expecting on the largest viewed television programming of the night. 100 some, like the halftime show in the Super Bowl in general gets over 100 million viewers, but the performance was given like local, state college performance. Great performance for that, but for what the Super Bowl can provide, I was expecting, the normal the fireworks and the levitation in the air with the strings and shit. I was expecting, well, maybe not flipping around like Pink or whatnot. He's a rapper. But see, that's the thing with rappers. The rappers just don't do it for me comparable to like the pop stars and the R&B singers when it comes to the Super Bowl. Time and time again, they let me down because Kendrick Lamar ain't the first with this. I think they had a whole bunch of rappers a couple years ago, Snoop Dogg and all of them, and it was the similar one. This was it was more like petty, a little bit of ha-ha moments. Let's get into it. So, like I said, lack of cinematography. We didn't see none of the giant darn on 8K screens with the graphics and none of that. We didn't see no Beyonce graphics. We didn't see no Katy Perry fireworks. We didn't see no Lady Gaga theatrics. None of that. We just saw straight darn. And then even the performers, they was good. Now, I will mention the highlights. That it was darn going good to see a whole bunch of fine black men of various colors during Black History Month, all darn going marching in unity, all darn going dancing and everything. Now, just that, the symbolism, I would give Kendrick Lamar that. Seeing a whole bunch of fine black men on the largest darn on view screen of the night, honey, during Black History Month, honey, that was darn on warming my heart. We had Beyonce making history as the first black darn on country darn on country singer of the century that win the Grammy. We darn gonna have her one album of the year finally for the first time ever. And the first black woman in 25 plus years to get a Grammy for the album of the year. And then we got darn on Kendrick Lamar won darn going a Grammy for this song Not Like Us and all that. And now here we got darn on Kendrick Lamar representing for hip hop culture on one of the largest viewed nights in television history, which is the goddamn Super Bowl. But once again, like I said, it was still giving mid-performance or whatnot. I still love seeing all the guys or whatnots performing. And then SZA was an added bonus. Her two performances, I think she could have been a little bit longer in my opinion. But, they don't want to deter from the main act or whatnots. They always give the feature person, because, sometimes you give the guest a little bit too long, they upstage it, i.e. Beyonce, Bruno Mars, when it came to Coldplay's darn going Super Bowl. If I feel like doing some heavy editing, I include some clips up and through here. But yeah, I guess he didn't want SZA outdoing him too much. And even with that, it's like the nature of darn going SZA's songs more sultry and flowing. I was expecting some more contemporary performance in that. Like, I love the darn going, the hip hopping and all of that, but with SZA's slow down music, I was expecting some of the guys to come out and be more sensual, contemporary performances, if y'all know what I mean. Not necessarily full on ballet, but I was expecting a little bit more sensualness or whatnot. It's like, or at least some screen images of flowers flowing or whatnot, and some purple, some changing mood lights the darn gonna reflect the mood. We didn't get none of that. It was just, we was just getting the music. And sometimes that's good for my artists. If you're a powerhouse like Adele, or if you're a Whitney Houston, you can get away with that shit. If you're a Michael Jackson, you can get away without the cinematography and whatnot. But SZA, you ain't no Adele, you ain't no Whitney Houston. You good, but baby, you ain't no Kiki Wyatt, you ain't no Fantasia Barrino. We needed to see, especially once again, the largest night, it calls for more than just the voice. I wanted to see all. I'm a visual girl. I was looking for the different colors and the different dance styles, and I didn't get that. So I was disappointed in that as well. Then Serena came out that night. That was a good Kiki. I said, oh my God. Now if darn on Rihanna comes out, bitch, and darn gonna do a little two-step next to darn on Serena, I'm gonna fall off this goddamn. Needless to say, Serena, Riri said, bitch, she dealing with Fenty. She got her billions. Honey, the fact that she's a billionaire and surpassed Drake without putting out a goddamn album in damn near 10 years. Honey, that's the clap back within itself. She darn gonna elevate it and darn gonna has moved on to bigger and darn gonna more glamorous things. So that was her clap back right there. Serena, honey, she darn gonna became the highest darn going paid tennis player ever, I believe, for a woman. And I want to say she's one of the highest paid black athletes. So darn gonna Drake dropped the ball in that regard. It's like, of all the people that you done dealt with, your baby mama don't even, I think his baby mama's just a regular stripper from the club. Not even no Instagram chick. Like, he got a darn gone random light skin. Like, that's how they go with that colorism shit. You had the baddest darn gone black athlete in your bedroom. You had motherfucking Serena Thick Body Williams. And you over there, you done messed around and got a baby with darn going Becky with the greasy hair. Now the baby's beautiful, but you know, went and got a random goddamn stripper pregnant. Not even, like I said, not even no goddamn Instagram girl. Not no Miss Jackson like Nelly's, you know, ex darn on fiance or whatnot. Not no, you know, I was expecting somebody glamorous or whatnot. You ain't got old basic random bitch pregnant. That was the fumble within itself. I wonder if darn gone Kendrick touched on that, honey. How much he darn gonna fumble with darn gonna getting a random darn gonna light bright pregnant when you had the baddest chocolate girl in the goddamn. We ain't gonna do our lights too much. I ain't even gonna put our light skin down like that. But like I said, well, hell, she ain't that light skin. I think she's a whole white woman, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong on darn gone the baby mama of Drake. But needless to say, yeah, Serena Williams out there darn gone crip walking whatnot. That was a good Kiki moment or whatnot. I said, I know Drake somewhere crying at this moment. First, you had Beyonce last week, your idol, your top person that you idolize. I think darn gone Drake at one point said he wanted to get a Beyonce and a Celine Dion tattoo. So one of your top darn gone idols is up there darn going. Once again, if I can darn gonna find the thing, shit, I'll put it right here. You had Beyonce darn going dancing to Not Like Us. You had all your other peers dancing to it at the Grammys. The motherfucker don't won a goddamn on Grammy for the dang on song. And now he's on the largest television view platform performing the song. And then your ex, the biggest ex that you had for the exception of Rihanna. You done had Rihanna and darn going, Rihanna over there playing around with Fenty. Got her billions. I think she's now like, I think Rihanna's like the second highest, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but isn't she like the second highest female grossing artist of all time? Like, I think Taylor Swift just recently surpassed her. Oh, wait a minute, third, because Selena Gomez surprisingly is worth $5 billion. Even though when the last time Selena done anything? Selena, not the one that's passed away, but the current one, Selena Gomez, honey. But you got Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift, and then I think Rihanna comes in third. And then Beyonce comes in fourth, her signature number, honey. Y'all know how Beyonce loves that 4, baby. But, yeah, needless to say, Honey Drake somewhere darn gone crying. Got darn gone Serena down there. She took time out from darn gone tennis practice. The darn gonna come down there to do C route on the darn gone Super Bowl stage, honey. And then it's like, as far as rap beef goes, I would say this is a win in that regard. Like, this is the highest level of get back in goddamn rap history. I ain't never seen no get back like this from any type of beef in history. Whether it be Tupac, Biggie, Ice Cube, and whoever he beefed with, Snoop Dogg. Out of all the beefs, Eminem and Jay-Z and all of them, I ain't never seen a get back of this caliber. You create a diss song that becomes the top played goddamn song on the radio for months and months and months on end. It then becomes TikTok notable, where all the darn on children darn on creating challenges to the shit. You win a Grammy in the major rap category for said song. You get the person's idol darn on dancing to the song at the Grammys. And then you get that person's ex at the goddamn Super Bowl the crip walk to the darn on shit. Honey, I ain't never seen a level of get back like that in motherfucking darn going rap beef history. So Kendrick Lamar, at this moment, is the best clapback person of all time as far as rap. So he has won that hands down, undisputed. But as far as the Super Bowl performance within itself, it was, I ended up rating it a C-. Like I said, it was very anticlimactic for me. It didn't really do much for me. Like I said, I was expecting a whole lot more. I was expecting, the fireworks and whatnot. And also, why the hell we didn't get Beyonce? Now, I know Beyonce done already performed at the Christmas halftime show. And then, that's the insult within itself. Beyonce done perform and outstaged you 2 months prior to your own Super Bowl with the bucket, like a mechanical bull, bucket. Look at that farce. Look at that domino farce. Honey, she darn came back, gave us everything, honey. She gave us black country royalty, honey. And you gave us rap darn on beef history. Honey, like I said, current black darn on event. This ain't black history. This is black current events. This is modern day darn on history in the making. So it makes good for the history books down the road. But like I said, as far as the performance, it was And then I love how he took notes from Beyonce with the teasing of the song at first. You know how Beyonce doing her performance, she teased Bucking and then switched to a different song and then later circle back to darn on doing a full performance of Bucking. 2 months later, Kendrick Lamar teases Not Like Us in the beginning, then switch over to a different song, all in the circle back to darn on Not Like Us. I noticed that he got that darn on little tidbit from the Queen Bee, honey. But speaking of the Queen Bee, it would have been nice. I know she was just there 2 months ago, but honey, nobody wouldn't have been hating, especially since her husband oversees the darn on Super Bowl, performance delegations and everything. We could have had Queen Bee come out there and gave us a little bit of freedom. Now that would have offered a versatility right there. If darn gone Beyonce during this Black History Month, bitch would have gave us a country version of goddamn freedom. That would have did it for me, bitch. That would have shut it down. That would have had the folks darn on amped up and pissed off. You got Kendrick Lamar with all these fine black men and the red, white, and blue, honey, darn going giving the marching beat, and then all of a sudden you hear turn the rain on the thunder. Oh, storm I knew. Honey, Beyonce would have came out and gave us old country goddamn version of goddamn freedom. Baby, that would have did it right there. That would have darn gone been the highlight of the Super Bowl. They dropped the ball with not having Beyonce come out and perform Freedom with Kendrick Lamar and give us an old nasty country rendition of it. She could have came and then, just give her a little darn on sample moment and give us a little bucking mix into it as well. Bucking. And you would have had all the goddamn on men just a honey. Now that would have created a whole new dance challenge right there. Beyonce could have came out with a country version of goddamn Freedom and then remixed it in with Bucking. And then would have had the male version of the Buck darn on day. Baby, That would have darn gonna shut it down. And then that would have been a little historical 180 moment. Cause you know the history of butt breaking and everything else. And we have a history of turning negative things against us positive. Like the word nigga, we done turned positive. They called us bitches. We done turned that positive. They done called us nappy. Honey, we turned that positive. They used to make fun of our turbans and stuff back in the day. Honey, we darn gonna glammed up the turbans. Honey, now we would have flipped the word bucking on the largest night of goddamn Super Bowl history. I'm telling you, that would have did it right there. They dropped the ball. I don't know who does the marketing and whatnots. I don't know if it's just Jay-Z or whatnots. But Jay-Z, just go ahead and hire me. Just hire me for the next year. We'll go ahead and get the artists and stuff together so this won't happen again. But ultimately, I'm going to rate this Super Bowl a C-. Like I said, we should have had Beyonce come out at the end, do a rendition of Freedom, remix Bucking, had darn gone little Kendrick Lamar beat on it. That would have highlighted the darn gone night. But since y'all didn't, I'm going to have to give this a C-. What are y'all thoughts? Leave y'all comments down below. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. It is now 12:38. I got to get ready to go out to work. Mwah.